thy wrath is come.
Yeah, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, man. So guess what? The nations being mad is a key sign to show that Yahweh Shai is coming to return to destroy this place. You got it?
It says, in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants and prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and should have destroyed them which destroyed the earth.
Yeah, it says the Lord is going to give a reward unto the ones, to the saints and to the prophets, which ultimately that reward is going to be salvation. But he's also going to give the reward unto the evil people. And that reward is going to be what? Destruction, because you destroyed the earth. Now you can say, yes, through the concrete and the aisles of sea trash and the chemtrails, all you can say that. But even these people mind. That's what this guy defiled first, man. That's why it's so acceptable to be wicked here in this modern day society, because Esau destroyed your mind. A man dressing up like a woman is a normal thing in 2025, but that's against the laws of Yahweh Shai, man. This is what happens when the wicked are in rulership, man. You know, Baba Shai, anybody got something? If you got something, give me that 2 Thessalonians, Baba Shai.
2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 8, and it says, then shall that wicked be revealed.
Matter of fact, start at verse 3.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 3, and it says, let no man deceive you by any means.
Yeah, it says, let no man deceive you by any means. Because that's how this guy ended up getting control of his rulership, man. With deceit and the sword. This nigga lied to you. How you think he got control of the natives when they came over here? It ain't like he came over here different, man. You know, he deceived these different people, man. You got it?
For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
Yes, and us falling away, we fell away from our heritage, but we also fell away from who our enemy was, man. So you worshiping this guy, you shucking and jiving for your enemies now, man. Not knowing that this nigga hates you even more. Yeah?
And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Yeah, it says, in that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Baba Bashar, can you look at that word perdition for me, man? Because once you go into this word, it actually establishes the characteristics of the devil. And Baba Bashar really can hold St. John 10 and 10 real quick. You know, because all those things add up together to show you that this nigga don't supposed to be in power, man. If you ask the beast of the field, if you can shrink down into a bacteria, if you can talk to a damn fly, they'll tell you that the so-called white man is the devil. You know? Y'all brothers got this word.
God, going into that word, perdition, strong G, 684, and it goes into it says from a presumed derivative of ruin or loss, of physical, spiritual, or eternal, damnable,
condemned, man. You got it?
Nation.
A damnable what? A damnable nation. Telling you that Esau is the people who the Lord have a beef with forever. Continue on.
Destruction, die, perdition, perish, pernicious waste. Waste.
Yeah, now get that word perdition in regular Google. And Baba Bashar probably got that St. John 10. I got that.
All right, this is John 10 and 10. It says, the thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and
verse 3 in the GMT version. It isn't right for someone who is selfish to be rich.
Yeah, it is not right for someone to be selfish to be rich, man. And this selfish person is really Esau evil, because he don't even look out for his own nation. It's Joe Sixpacks out here that's suffering, man. You got it?
It says, what use is money to a stingy person? If you deny yourself in order to accumulate wealth, you are only accumulating it for someone else.
Yeah, so you stashing up riches, for lack of better words, you got all the gold in the Vatican City and all those things. You think you saving up for yourself, but really you saving it up for the elect, man. You got all things in your possession. And that's a beautiful thing to show you the duality of the scriptures. That's the same thing that happened in the ancient Babylonian Empire, man. You got it, bro.
It says,
Culture have took over the whole planet Earth, man. You got it.
but we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover,
That our fervent love, you got it.
are given into their hands.
Are given into their hands, man. And we are really the church of the Yahweh Shema, but these people are using us recklessly, man. You got something? Real quick, you got it.
Hold on, back to that word there, hand. This is Exodus 21:16. And he that stealeth the man and selleth him,
You got it.
or if he be found in his hand,
If he what?
if he be found in his hand,
Yeah.
he shall surely be put to death.
Yeah, and if I may, the damn devil have stolen us, man. And if the Lord come back today into America, we'll be found in his hands. The Lord said, how y'all get there? How y'all get from the Middle East out into the Western Hemisphere, man? And once you go into the history, what these people are trying to omit. Once you go into the history of these devils, man, they did some very treacherous things, man. They admitted some of those things. They trying to admit slavery altogether. So 20, 30 years down the line, your kids ain't going to do it, you know?
Got some for you. Numbers 35, verse 34. You said, found out therefore the land which you shall inherit. 33, tonight. Verse 33. Yep. So you should not pollute the land wherein you are. For blood it defiled the land.
For blood, it defiled the land. And what this devil did when he first came to the source of America, he killed a lot of people. Even once you, I know I'm from North Birmingham, even certain parts of the South, it's a such thing called red clay. People like, what's that red clay? And it's always been a legend. Oh, that's the blood of the Indians. That shit, if you get that shit in your clothes, it's hard to got your clothes and shit like that. That's really blood, man. You got it, bro.
It say, for blood it defiled the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
So the only way that this land is going to be cleansed by what? This devil getting put down, man. Now you got to speak in code, but everything that you did unto us, we're going to have to do unto you double to cleanse everything upon the planet Earth, man. To make everything right side up, because right now everything is upside down.
Everything is went wrong.
Wrong, yeah. That's like you coming home in the sink and so like, you coming home in the dishwasher in the bathroom, in the kitchen. You know what's going on? And that's like somebody, it's a renovation. You know? That's what the Lord doing. He's doing a righteous renovation. Even though things are moved around, when everything's done, everything's going to be sick.
That was it.
Yep, again, it says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. I have seen serving upon horses.
It says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places. The rich is going to the rich ground. It's fucking man, 6-7 buses just rolled by, man. You know, ain't no wrong with this music, man, with the word of the Lord out here, man.
Yeah.
You know, you say you seek the Lord first, and everything else gonna come after it. So ultimately, these people actually, what that seed be planted and it grow, what that seed be planted and it grows with the power, like you did back in the time of Solomon and David. They really did a play on our people, man. And they always go back into the first precept we talked out, in 2 Thessalonians, that they should not come except there be a falling away first, man. So that was a necessary evil for us to fall away, so the Lord can heal us, so the Lord can really show his power, man. Look what I can do.
That's scary.
You know, the motherfucker that was once a crackhead, now he's a child of God.
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now, man. You got it, bro.
It says, he will bind us up.
Yeah, and really like binding up is really slavery. You're getting in captivity. I'm bound up in jail or whatever. You got it.
It says, after 2 days will he revive us.
Now, when you go into those 2 days, you know, it really goes, what's it, 1,000 years. It's nothing but a dance to the Most High. But after those two days, you got it.
It says, in the third, he will rise us up, and we shall live in his sight.
And we shall live in his sight, because even once you go into that slavery, 350 years, for lack of a better word.
The rod of my anger and the slash, their hand is in my indignation. So ultimately, it's the Lord controlling this devil, man, to come down upon you niggas, man, for all your wickedness and your iniquity that you have done upon the planet Earth. It says, I will send him against a hypocritical nation, and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge. Yeah, that's you, Jake. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as you specklebirds, that may look like the other nations, but your forefather go back to Jacob, man. The Lord is finna get ready to bring wrath upon you people, man.
Beautiful.
It's all thus saith the Lord, man.
Sit out.
It says to take the spoil and to take the prey. See, that's how this devil look at you niggas, man. Like prey, man. And spoils, what you say, oh, that's booty.
It
you
is
know?
booty.
A lot of you women, you come out here, you look like fucking sluts. Hey, Esau, get off on that shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, this is a bloodthirsty devil. If you don't know him now, you're gonna know him soon, man. It says to tread them down like the Maya of the streets, man.
That's it.
Hey, you niggas gonna become dust, man. All right, he gonna come through your house.